hmm Yes. What it do? What it do? We are gathered here today to do the tarot card reading for everybody's favorite, the Aries. All right, so we're out here looking for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. And any of those placements, this reading's for you. Everybody has Aries somewhere in their chart. People are like, what the fuck? I'm not a fucking Aries. Oh, well, talk to your astrologer and then we'll see. Um, the energy of Aries is the warrior, the go-getter, the completionist, the one who takes all obstacles and defeats them with absurd ease, speed, prowess, and just bravado. And there's probably a lot of people saying, "No, all Aries are all right." Whatever area you have Aries in is the turn up area. It is the area that you demonstrate having this great ability to defeat all obstacles that come your way and efficiently, effectively, and probably speedy too. Aries is speed and power. All right. Speaking of speed and power, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Here, with these three cards for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. Fun fact, if you're into draconic astrology, which is the astrology of the spirit that inhabits your body, the North Node and the South Node also is always turned to 0 degrees Aries for the North Node, 0 degrees Libra for the South Node, just in case you didn't know. Now, first card for our Aries friends is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. And so the Three of Cups speaks of support systems. This is the energy of your friends, the people that have your back. It could be your family, it could be your chosen family, it could be associates who might become friends later. But this is definitely the energy of people who have your back, who are there to help support you in times that you may need support. And perhaps that time is now. Perhaps you're feeling like there's nobody that is really there for you. There are, just might have to look a little closer. The Three of Cups is also Mercury in Cancer, and so Mercury being the planet of our thoughts and communication, and Cancer being the energy of protection and security. This is your team, the team that will provide or help instigate that kind of security, that kind of protection that you may need from whatever it is that you may be dealing with, Aries. Um, yeah, I feel like the cup cards are also the element of water and the element of emotion and or psychic phenomena. So perhaps this group, this support system, are helping to aid you on an emotional level, and that is definitely indicative of the power of the Three of Cups. And keep the good times rolling. More cup card energy for you. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. And so the Eight of Cups, again, with the energy of water, the energy of emotion, the energy of psychic phenomena, Eight of Cups is dealing with walking away from a situation, a substance, a person, place, or thing that might have used to be, providing the juice, the things for you, but it is just not any longer. And so with that being said, the Eight of Cups is urging for you to take a new route, a new path. Aries, my friend, a new path, and knowing Aries are going to forge it themselves because, Aries is like just like, wow, get the fuck out my way, son. Um, Eight of Cups is also Saturn in Pisces, which at the time of recording is not that far away. Saturn being the difficult taskmaster and the one that restricts, but for bigger dividends later on. And Pisces being the spirit world, and all things related to one's own inner spirit and the connection to all things intangible, all things ethereal. And so this is not just the limit of that spiritual power, but more so the harnessing of that spiritual power. So perhaps there was something, maybe a vice of some kind. Three of Cups came before this one. This is also indicative of drinking buddies. Maybe you spent too much time with your drinking buddies, that support system. And maybe it's time to walk away from them or get a new support system or something of that nature. Something that will help stimulate your emotional self and spiritual self way more than this previous thing, person, place, or thing, persons, places, or things may have used to. Dora. Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. And with the Seven of Pentacles, Pentacles are now dealing with earth energy and material energy, physical wealth and or physical health. And the Seven of Pentacles is the time for, it's another Saturn card actually, it's for like harvesting that kind of energy. Making a kind of plant the seed kind of thing, water, grow, let that come from, time and cultivation. And, we got two Saturn cards here for Aries. That might be difficult because Saturn is in fall in Aries, meaning suggesting that it is a little bit more difficult for Saturn to do its job in Aries because Saturn limits and restricts. Aries is like, what what do you mean? What do you mean wait? What do you mean what do you mean limit? No. So it's difficult. There's two Saturn cards here. The Seven of Pentacles is Saturn in Taurus. The energy of Taurus is of slow and steady wins the race, but it's also of indulgence and savoring the yum factors of life. And so you may have to put a limit on that kind of thing to get a bigger payoff later on. So far, Aries, what I'm seeing is that there is some kind of group, perhaps a group that chosen family, non-chosen family, that perhaps you may need to walk away from. Or perhaps you may need to find a new group to help support you. And that may take some time. Perhaps it's even walking away from groups in general and just giving yourself time. Perhaps not even walking away from them forever. Perhaps it's just taking a big old loop and coming back. But after taking some time off, there's various energies here of protection, of investment, and of growth and spirituality going on here. So I'm feeling a theme of getting some time for yourself. And that may be difficult for Aries, but you hear me saying that a lot. But it's because like Aries, man, I'm telling you, that energy is just like, let's go, like do, complete now. And this energy that's popping up here is suggesting to press pause on that, take some time away from the regular routine groups of people, or perhaps even find a group of people to help support you in the time that you're taking time away from whatever it is that you're normally involved with. This has been your tarot card reading with the Major Astro Head Thrice Majestus. I thank you for your time.